Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium. Alright, so we are back to our place, back to the hotel actually. So, since it's already 11:20, time to go to bed, I presume. But before that we have to pay for the room, so let's see how it goes.
Can I help you?
So, about that money I owe. Yes, have you got it? I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight. Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me? Okay, Kim is about to say something. Let's let him. I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business. Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking and... Alright, just finish this. I mean no offense, it's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment. Leave this fine establishment. Hold on, I still have my key, you know. Good luck trying to use it. All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it? Not until you bring me the money. Okay. I might have something in my mower carriage we can use when we're done here. I really didn't want to resort to this, the man is thinking. Oh, Lieutenant, we are done here. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so what? Pay for damages? Kim has offered to help. Go to his mower carriage in front of the woodlink. Okay, that's nice of him. So the mower carriage is over here. I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure. Okay, I hope he doesn't mean a suspect. Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage. Indeed. Alright. Now let's use the correct classification. Look in the suspect transport enclosure. Okay. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark. Ooh. I confiscated these for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. What are those things? They are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity. Vanity he wouldn't mind. What do you mean you confiscated them? A couple of weeks ago I stopped a young man from going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son, and high. So you took his spinners? I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence. Isn't that corruption? I don't know, is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back. Did you want to put these spinners on your machine? No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them in this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous. Yes, outrageously cool. Alright. I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me. As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier. But thank you. Okay. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Let's take the spears. And to gain a new item, okay, which we cannot see right now. The Radiant Spinners. Ooh, take spinner hubcaps to local pawn shop south of the plaza. We already been there. Alright, close the door. So let's check it out. Items. So, Radiant Spinners, 200. Ooh, nice. So they're like some of those things that you put on the side of your wheels. Unfortunately, I've lost one of them on my own car. It's really annoying. I don't even know where I lost it at some stage. And I need to buy the exact same one as the other three, but I cannot really find it because it's an old car. So I either have to buy a set or I just drive without one, as I've been doing for the last couple of years, I think. A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Whatever does that mean? Oh, nice. There's a... Okay, some more plastic bottles here. Alright, so the pawn shop is here. By the way, just remembered something. Did I? Oh yeah. Okay. So all of those are... All those are still being processed. So, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
How come you're still open?
The pawn shop is always open.
Oh, nice. Oh. Roy doesn't really sleep. Okay, so we just unlocked this again. Remember we failed the first time we tried? I don't know why, but yeah, because we wrote something stupid. But now we can try again. I just need to put on my gloves first. Okay, I'd like to buy back the commemorative pin I sold. Yeah, I guess... Yes, fortunately I still have it. 330 and it's yours. 330, but I sold it for 320. Yes, you did, but this is how pawn shops make profit. So do you want it or not? Alright, this was stupid. Let's buy the pin. Okay. Okay, actually, yeah, let's check out if he's high first before we sell them the spinners. So what I need to do is, so electrochemistry, let me just remember. Electrochemistry, so there's a +1. What's +1? Oh, my pants, nice. And when I put the gloves, it's going to be, which were the electrochemistry gloves? These ones, +2. So man, if we fail now, I don't know what to tell you.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
83%. So basically 6, 7. Okay, so we need a 5 or above. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, okay. We got a 7. Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard, he's probably on Pirholidon? Pirholidon, I guess. It's tough to come by on the street. Pirholidon, what's that? A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow. Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. Why on earth? These are prescriptions. Prescription. I can't really see without them. Those triangle patches on his vest. You have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket. Say, what's with the triangles on your vest? I was with the emergency relief brigade, you know, after the People's Power disaster. He had to take Pirholidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it? Indeed, we were. He's taking it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days. Ah, okay, so basically he started taking them when he got sick, but then he got cured, I guess, and then he still keeps taking them because, you know, they make you enter into a daze. They make you feel nice, basically. The People's Pile? What is that? A bad idea. Some poor leftists built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere, probably some of it in you too. Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you are part of. We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the heart to tell it all to go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths, cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. Whose fault was it the generator failed? No one's, everyone's. Doesn't really matter. A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think was going to happen? So how did you end up running a pawn shop? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later my second aunt died. Left me this shack and the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me, don't go there, it's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far from Faaborg as I can. Still in the same city, but... Okay, thanks for telling me. And to gain +5 experience for listening to his story. I like theory more than story. Outward movements, not vortices. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get into those vortices, my man. Okay, vortices. Okay. Care to share your Pirholidon with me? You have tried it before? It's almost like he's worried for you. Okay, the lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. If you say so. Here you go, man. Yes, darling, that's the coalition government ordained Pirholidon, straight into your gut. Not so sure about this. Wait, why wouldn't I be sure? Because it's an anti-radiation drug and you're a cop, not a post-apocalyptic scavenger. Sure, it doesn't matter though. Thanks, man. Take the Pirholidon. And we get into a new item, Pirholidon. And we gained 5 experience because of this. Of course, okay. Let's just check it out for a second. So it's under tools, Pirholidon, as you can see. So it raises your psyche with 1, but it reduces your health by 1. So it's kind of... Wait, was it under... Oh, right. So here's the alcohol. So it's almost the same as alcohol, but it's kind of like the opposite. So alcohol raises physique, but decreases morale. And the drug raises morale, or psyche, actually not just morale, all the psyche skills, but decrease your health. So it's nice to have options here if we ever need to raise one of those. I mean, some of those stats, we're going to use them. Cool, okay, now let's do whatever...
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yeah, let's do what we were going to do initially. Okay, there's something I'd like to sell. Item lost, radiant spinners. Oh no. Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps. Alright. Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mask banger? No matter, I'll give you 200 real. No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you. Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again. Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it. Oh. Anything else you're thinking of selling? I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Alright, enough for now. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. Sure thing. Have people from Everett Clare's union come here to track the gun? Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here asking for all sorts of things. Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun. Of course. Thanks for the review. Let's talk about something else. Sure, man. Actually, I have our business to take care of now. And return to Garte with spinner cash. Okay, so now we have 147 real. Now we can pay for the damages. Unfortunately, Kim had to lose his pretty spinner things. Oh well. It's much different when it's dark here. Alright, oh. Can we try to wake this guy up again? No, physical instrument. He's still brewing up a storm. Alright, let's pay.
Can I help you?
So, about the money I owe for the 5th time. Yes, have you got it? I have your money. Well. Okay, here it is. Sorry for the trouble. And we complete the task, pay for damages and to gain 70 experience, and we leveled up. Nice. I like it when things, you know, fall into place like this. Great, thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. Oh, what? He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 2100 tomorrow. Okay, so we have a new task. Find money for rent and pay guard. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night. Ooh, so now we have 17 only. Alright. Oh, I'll take a room here too. Nice. Are going to be roommates? Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Goodbye. Okay, so let's check out. So now I have the recurring task, which is due every night at 9 PM, to find 20 real and pay basically the rent, the room night. Okay. And what else? All right. Pay for damages has been completed. Let's check out what's going on here. Okay. So, Mazovian socioeconomics. Do I really want this? No, not now. Okay. Let's wait a little bit. I mean, we have 2 skill points. Yeah, let's keep them. All right. So now time to go to the balcony to review the case. If you guys don't remember. Okay. Come on, Kim. Keep up. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. What do you want to know? Oh, actually, I have all I need for now. Okay. Nothing. Oh, okay. So maybe... Maybe I think I need to go to my room first in order to... Oh, nice. Now that we have a bag, we can collect all these bottles that are inside. Okay. Alright. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. So yeah, basically going to your room triggers this conversation. It's kind of counterintuitive, but I'm guessing we're going to the room eventually anyway, so we will have encountered this. Anyway.
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoke, Kim. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something for ritual. Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? I apologize, but I have only brought one with me. I have exactly 1 cigarette every night while going over my notes. How you get so cool, Kim? You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy. Alright. Alright then, the debrief. Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. So how do you think today went? Well, we didn't even look at the body. There's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't search it thoroughly enough. It's all part of the plan, starting from the outside and working back towards the scene of the murder. It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however. He's a tough cookie, that one. Claire also helped you, how should I say? Remember your name? That's a relief. I don't know how I feel about my name, actually. That's normal, it's best not to give it too much thought. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all though, today was exhausting. What with all the running? You run a lot. Is there a standard Precinct 41 practice? No, it's a standard game practice. Whenever in games there's an option to run, I always put it on auto actually. I don't have the patience to just walk around. Okay. Yes, I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow. I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hues. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange. So, what are our powers exactly? The RCM? They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Yes, although indirectly as citizens we can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. Okay, 1000, why not more? The RCM's primary goal is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of the show. Okay, what else? We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. So, how can you be sure the rest you show up? You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives though, and have fewer legal rights when they're eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up. Alright, I see, and if someone resists... As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty? You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It's hard to cover for everyone, which is for the best. What happens to the people we convict? We don't convict, we arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Coron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. Oh, and records, okay. And who makes all these rules? The coalition government? Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the Molar in turn more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order, no more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Let's just say it was the citizens of Revachol. Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leaves us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it. So, the moral intern, what is that? The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They run this place after the revolution failed. If I didn't know them, how would you describe them? They are a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Rio Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world. Okay, what do they believe in? What do they believe in? They are the Orions. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Ours say they are just technocrats. Okay. What is their symbol? Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that. Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in strict manner. Who was Dolores Day? A historic figure, the author of the modern age. You have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me. Ooh, breakthrough imminent. Indirect modes of taxation, okay. For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why. I wonder. What do you think of them? The moral in turn are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to change, to happen. It's more than that. That's some kind of affection in him. So, you like the moral intern? Yes, I did when I was younger. In my 20s I consider myself a moralist. The blue forget-me-not piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. Okay, I have an opinion on the moral intern. Do you? Okay. Okay, things are bad out there. We need them here giving us the right to police rev show. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. Okay, so both of these are valid, I guess. It just depends on your perspective, whether you believe they're at fault or that they're trying to fix it. Yeah, I mean, we've been under this coalition government for a while and things are pretty bad here, so let's go with this. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Maybe we should make our own law. Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop, but hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging. Okay. Okay, enough talking. Just look into the night. This soldier is the highlights of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid Kuno is different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH. Why are they like this? It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. The jurisdiction of our two precincts. And in Jamrock and the GRIH. Okay, we run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate. Alright. Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. Oh, okay, so that's our boss. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an old bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him the streets are silent. Kit on the corner waves at the captain as he takes a turn on Perdition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Alright. Thanks, Kit, he thinks. He is grateful. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Oh, so unfortunate. Thank you for this. Oh, nice. So we completed the task. End of day debrief with Kim. And we gained 30 experience. Nice. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go. Alright, so what is this? Alright. We completed the thought finally. Indirect modes of taxation. Okay. Turns out those financial oversight committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Revacholians. You need to spread the regulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fair tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist. Okay. Huh. Ultra-liberal dialogue options. Gift was 1 real. -1 empathy. Thinks he's a hustler or something. Okay. This one was kind of useless. This one is downright harmful. It decreases our empathy. Oh, okay. Although... You see, it's 1 real, not just 1 0.01 real. So 1 real is actually quite a lot, but on the other hand, -1 empathy is really not good. But anyway, at least we can increase it with some of those points. I mean, at least we have a lot of room to increase it. Alright, I'll leave this for now, even though I don't really like it. I'll try to gain some cash when I choose the ultra-liberal dialogue options, if I can guess them. It's kind of stupid though. I mean, I want to choose the dialogue options which make most sense. Why do we have to choose one political view? I mean, we might have different views on different subjects, which kind of is the same with me in real life. I mean, I don't have like very set in stone political views. I'm kind of liberal on some subjects, kind of conservative on others. I mean, most of my friends are strictly one or the other, but not me. I mean, I really have no strong political views. I have views on certain subjects, of course, but I cannot say pick like a party or something like that. Alright, anyway, enough politics. Let's go to bed then. Okay, but actually, at least I think while we are researching this, we had -2 empathy or something, so now it's just -1. But it's forever, or at least until we forget it. See you in the morning. Nice. Let's close the door. Alright, let's clean up the place. Actually, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to clean up the place, and we're going to pick up all those bottles to sell them tomorrow. Come on, pick up this bottle. Why can't we pick this bottle? So strange. Alright. Okay, can we now try this again? Visual calculus. Alright, he has been here a while. The lights are on. So now we can try again. Oh, but before we do that, I think we had some items, like for example, yeah. Visual calculus +1. Nice, alright. Anything else? +1 logic. Okay. I believe this is all the visual calculus 8s that we're going to get. Alright, let's get back the interfacing gloves. And now we are back to 5 authority. Nice, okay. But we have 0 drama and rhetoric. Well, what can you do? You can't have everything. Right, let's try to figure out what happened here. For a 83% chance, come on. Nice, okay. The shards face outward. Whatever broke the window came from the inside. Oh, nice. Check it out. We see it like in real time, but it's freeze framed. Did I break it with my own hands? Fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? Most likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after the impact. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. We can make all those deductions. We feel like a forensic scientist. Okay, access the size of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fists. The shoe you found out on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Oh, okay. Nice. One less mystery to worry about. I'm sure I had a good reason for it. Maybe I was trying to hit someone. +5 experience for good reason. And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane. Ah, crap. That seems more likely, now that I think about it. Alright, we collected all the bottles, I believe. Can we go back here? Inspect the mirror, I think... Oh! Actually, before that, check it out. There is a leaky faucet that keeps spilling hot water. A mirror hands in the bathroom, in it your face, drawn with the expression. Okay, so we have 3 white checks here. For me, the boy, Encyclopedia 1. Okay, we are not going to be able to do this. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source expression. Impossible, 18. Man, another 3%. Electrochemistry. Even if I increase electrochemistry... Attempt to stop the expression from happening. And interfacing challenging. Oh, okay. Use your chain curse to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. Okay. Let's do this then. So we need interfacing, I believe. Ah, come on. Let the mirror be for now. Okay. I believe we had something to help us. Yeah. Okay, these are the gloves. Interfacing 3. Is it just that, though? All of those help with interfacing, right? Huh. Oh, that's unfortunate. And there are no minuses either. Do we have any drugs that gives us... No. None of them gives us motorics. Okay. Let's give it a try at least. What are the chances? Ooh, 28%. That's not good. Alright, we better gain some interfacing stuff before we even try that. Otherwise, we're not going to succeed. Anyway. Alright, time to go to bed then. So... The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 21. So, after 9 PM. Okay, crow in. And here we go. The sweet embrace of death. I mean sleep. And then sleep doesn't come. Okay. I can relate to that, unfortunately. Maybe it's the bed's fault. Okay, check the pillow. Sounds like what I do when I cannot fall asleep. Check the blanket. Okay. Roll over to the other side. That's what I do usually, roll from one side to the other. It's a little better. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Okay, who killed him? Who? Something to do with... What is it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again, your thoughts lost between the slowing brainwaves. Okay, no more thoughts, fall asleep now. Alright. Nice. Is there a dream, I guess? Oh yeah, we can walk. We can walk, but we don't have our inventory or anything else. Alright. Here's the body. Yikes! It's our body. And there is a disco ball spinning around it. Disco Elysium. Nice.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth.
Oh boy. Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
What is...
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
No. Okay. I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you.
Boy, that's pretty sad.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Elysium? What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Okay. I can see what's going on. Basically, he's suffering from depression. I mean, we are suffering from depression since we are the protagonist. And this is basically him, his inner voice telling him that he screwed up. And that is all his fault. Yikes, that's pretty rough. I mean, that's why he's drinking and doing drugs and contemplating suicide and having trouble falling asleep. It's really bad, I can tell you guys. I mean, I haven't been this depressed, of course, but I mean, I think it's called the internal critic. I've heard the internal critic myself, basically me criticizing myself one too many times, so this scene hits pretty close to home. Anyway, I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad. This dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Okay, God, there's an R-type.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Oh, okay. Looks like we barely slept at all. But despite what our limbic system said, we actually, every time we sleep, our health and morale gets basically replenished up to top. Alright, this was actually a pretty nice scene. I really liked it. So I think every time we sleep, probably we're going to get a scene similar to this one. But I think this is enough for this episode, guys. It's been too long. So I'll see you guys later. And it's a new day, so we'll see you in the new episode. Have a good day. Bye bye.